Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls to a TV time limit, a grudge relay team match. Introducing in this corner the team Rip Oliver and the Assassin. Their opponents in this corner, the sensational team who just recently won the Northwest Team Championship, Irish Pat McGhee and Curt Hennig.
National Wrestling Alliance referee Sandy Barr.
And of course, Don, this is not a title match.
No, it isn't.
It's a non-title match, but it might as well be. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of hatred, animosity, a lot of scores to settle, and this should be one heck of a match. I was not aware of it, but I would like to wish Larry the Axe Hennig a happy birthday myself. That's Curt's father. His birthday today. A very, very close friend of mine over the years. We've teamed up in New York in the past. Very fine man, and he sure brought up a fine son in Curt Hennig.
You know, I just noticed Sandy Barr checking the Assassin's hood, which reminded me, and I don't know if this is going to start next Friday in Eugene or not, but you know, they have down here in our notes that the Assassin is going to start having his mask searched before every fall,
more thoroughly than ever. That's right.
I think it's about time for that. Well, every match that these guys have is, whether it's a title match or not, it's a grudge match.
It's a grudge match. Every one. Every one. And I understand there's tag matches all over the Pacific Northwest all week long.
As Oliver and the Assassin want to avenge what has happened to the Dynamite Kid.
Curt Hennig wants to start. He wants either one, especially Oliver.
Yeah, he really wanted Oliver.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be Hennig and the Assassin getting things started off.
The Assassin, we all know there's a $2,500 bounty on his mask. Any wrestler that could remove his mask during a match. However, right now at this time, it's like Curt Hennig said, it's a matter of revenge. It's a matter of survival. The Clan, of course, noted for their crippling abilities. Hennig and McGhee came back with a little crippling of their own. They put the Dynamite Kid out of commission for a while. For how long? Curt Hennig says, I don't care if it's forever. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with him. Anyway, we've got the Clan in the ring right now against their arch rivals, Curt Hennig and Irish Pat McGhee, the current champions.
Locking up collar and elbow now. Oh, beautiful move by Hennig. That sends the Assassin right into the top rope.
Curt Hennig sharper with every match. Boy, he sure has paid his dues in his young wrestling career.
He sure has.
And that's what makes, when you survive, that's what makes you a great one, Don. It's a hard road. It's a hard way to learn by getting hurt and crippled and having your career in jeopardy. But I would say from now on in, Curt Hennig's going to be a much, much better wrestler than he ever was.
Hennig really wants Oliver in there. He says, come on in here. Oliver's not about to make the tag yet. Crowd getting on Oliver, and he's jawing back at them a little bit. Side headlock applied by the Assassin on Curt Hennig. And there's a jab into the jaw and smash on the back of the neck. Another one. Oh, right on the ear.
The Assassin now. Curt Hennig coming back now. Toe-to-toe with the Assassin. The Assassin raking his eyes. The Assassin, notice how he and Oliver, they have signal.
Oh, look at this. Right it.
Oh! This one backfired, and Curt Hennig with a good, smart move rams the Assassin into Oliver's knee. And now tags Irish Pat McGhee. Here comes the fiery Irishman. No, he's not going to go into that corner. He knows.
No, he was trapped in that corner a week ago or a couple of weeks ago. And
that is a dangerous place to be,
you
Don.
bet it is. That's the spider's web there.
Live and learn. Oh, nice go behind. Oliver now. Oh, Irish Pat McGhee. Trying to maneuver. Oliver into Curt Hennig's corner. He does get the tag. And now Sandy Barr.
Look at this.
Curt Hennig really going to work on Oliver.
Oliver goes outside. Oh, he took a beating in the hands of Curt Hennig in there.
Oliver had no choice but to go outside. Boy, I'll tell you, that Curt Hennig sure wants him in the ring.
In the worst way, which is the only way he wants him. Well, Oliver getting back into the ring now. Hennig waiting. Look at the look on Hennig's face.
Oh, now he tags out. You see, you have to admire Oliver, but he's a sly one. Now, Irish Pat McGhee decides he'll tangle with the assassin. Oliver complaining.
Well, he's complaining he got jabbed in the eye. Now McGhee and the assassin locking up.
Oh, a good go behind by the assassin on Irish Pat McGhee. Now riding him, but McGhee. Oh, drop kick by McGhee.
Beautiful move.
Out of nowhere. Takes him down in the headlock. What a move by Irish Pat McGhee. A quick drop kick. Got the assassin down, and now he's in control. And that's where you want the Clan to be, on the mat. You can't let him run around. We all know that by now, and they know it. That is Pat McGhee and Curt Hennig.
That's that's a little example of why Irish Pat McGhee was named the East Coast Wrestler of the Year.
Oh, yes, there's no doubt about it. Why that happened. He is something else.
He really is. He's a very exciting wrestler to watch.
He's a beautiful addition to Pacific Northwest Wrestling.
I want to give that phone number, Stan, where people can call to book professional wrestling in to their area to raise money for a charitable event. If you've got a church, a club, a group, organization, a school that you want to raise some money for, any charitable cause, the man to call is Barry Owen. And the phone number right there on your screen, area code 503-484-0840. There it is right on your screen. That's the man and number to call. And they'll tell you all about how to book professional wrestling into your area.
We want to wish Juanita a speedy recovery. I understand she's in the hospital, a big wrestling fan for many years. Get well soon, Juanita. Irish Pat McGhee with a side headlock on the assassin. The assassin now with a knee. A forearm smash and the tag to Oliver. And McGhee waits for him with a drop kick.
What a move by Irish Pat.
Takes him over in a headlock. And now Oliver is down to the mat. McGhee not giving either one of them a chance. Wrestling them the way you have to wrestle the Clan.
What a great move by McGhee.
Going insane on the apron of the ring. He does not like it at all.
Oh, the assassin can't stand what's happening in there.
This is very, very frustrating for the Clan. They've been stripped of their belts. And now they're not having their way at all, and they do not like it at all. Well, isn't that too bad?
Yeah. There's a whip into the ropes. McGhee and
tackle by McGhee now. Oliver. Oh, hip toss by McGhee. And now another drop kick by McGhee. What an exciting wrestler this McGhee is.
Beautiful
And
move.
now tags Curt Hennig, and this is exactly what Curt Hennig wants. He wants Oliver, and he's got him now.
Right into the ribcage, into the jaw. Here we go. An arm whip into the ropes, coming off. And
hard right to the midsection. And Oliver goes for a walk.
And
Curt Hennig
behind
right
him.
after him. The chase is on now. Tags the assassin.
Oh, Hennig wanted Oliver to
And
stay
now they
there.
got Curt Hennig where Curt Hennig should not be.
Oh, you don't want this.
Yes, now he is in a danger zone right at this time.
Oh,
The assassin really going to work on Curt Hennig now.
into the
Rams
turnbuckle.
his head into the turnbuckle. Curt Hennig in trouble right now. The assassin going wild. Fans getting behind Curt Hennig.
There we go, into the knee.
Oh, into the knee in the corner now. What a match. Curt Hennig now in trouble. The assassin, upper hand,
Hennig is really dazed.
drops that leg on his neck, and we could have a fall.
Oh, Hennig kicks
Curt
out.
Hennig, too determined. Too much adrenaline flowing. But he is in trouble. The assassin in command.
Hennig has taken a lot of beating here in just the past minute or so, right in that corner there where they were both beating on him. And the assassin hasn't given him a second of breathing room since then.
None at all.
Into the turnbuckle on the mat.
Now with that reverse headlock on Curt Hennig. Curt, I'm sure now, trying to gather his senses and recuperate. He's hurting. He's uncomfortable, but he's still alive. He's still moving. And now
Does that particular hold have kind of a sleeper effect, Stan? Or?
It could have, yes. Especially what happens too, Don. Usually you get out of breath. There's a lot of action going on. You get out of breath, and sometimes it'll just smother you to where you can't breathe, and you can very easily pass out.
Yeah.
This is why the wrestlers squirm. They bang the mat. They grunt. They groan. They squirm. They try everything, like Curt Hennig is doing right now. You've got to do it, otherwise you could pass out. Here comes Curt Hennig. Fighting back. Now the tag to Rip Oliver. You can bet that Rip Oliver now, since Curt Hennig is at a disadvantage, will take advantage of him right now.
Oliver romping and stomping now.
Here comes that thumb.
Oh, yeah. Thumb right
There's
into the
that
throat.
lethal thumb of Rip Oliver's that I think should be barred from professional wrestling.
Between Oliver's thumb and the assassin's hood.
Here comes Oliver again now, choking Curt Hennig. Referee Barr having a hard time tonight. That's one match that you just don't want to referee.
Well, you can't keep an eye on everything.
It is hard. Oliver arguing with Sandy Barr. Curt Hennig in trouble now. What he would like to do now is get to his corner.
Oh, back body drop.
Almost hit the ceiling. What a back body drop that was.
Oliver going for the pin, two.
Oh, and he barely kicked.
Did he? There was a third count on
barely
that.
kicks out.
That's the closest one I've
That
ever
was
seen.
very close. I
Yeah.
think even Sandy was almost undecided on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, a hard elbow smash by the assassin. We are seeing professional wrestling at its best right now.
Hennig
Curt
trying to
Hennig
fight
fighting
back.
Yes. There's a right
here
hand.
he comes. That
What a-
jarred the assassin.
What a courageous young
and
man he
Hennig
is.
brought up a right boot. Hennig still very groggy, still very dazed from that beating he's been taking. The assassin all over him again now. Oh, smashing his face into the mat. Now he's going to roll him over, go for the pin. 1, 2, and Hennig kicks out again. And that one was close.
The assassin on top of Curt Hennig. They got him hurt. They got him down now, and they know it. Curt Hennig in trouble, and he knows it. And so does Irish Pat McGhee, trying to encouraging him from the corner. You know, that corner work can mean a lot in tag team matches, Don. I remember when Billy Jack and I got started, that's the way we used to snap out a lot of things. Encouragement from each other's when in the corner.
Yeah. Well, you need that.
You really do.
And that fan power.
All that
helps
fan
too.
power can work miracles for you.
Well, the assassin using some of his patented tactics to get Hennig down. Now he's going to do a little choke number there. Oh, man.
Oh, boy,
that
he
fist
nailed
right
him.
into his
Good
ear.
That's how you get cauliflower ears. One of the many, many ways that you get cauliflower ears. Front face lock by the assassin on Curt Hennig. Curt Hennig on his feet, though. He knows what he has to do, and he's going to try to push the assassin to his corner.
Oliver made the tag with the assassin.
Oliver now off the top rope with an elbow to Curt Hennig's back.
Oh, I got him right in the small of the back.
Now he's going to go for it again. He does. Curt is really hurting now. Curt, he's going to have to get to his corner, Don.
Yeah, Oliver just
going to
planting
have to
those
get to his
boots.
corner because he's taken too much of a beating, and the Klan will not let up. They will not let up. They will continue to abuse, to punish, to gouge, to kick. They will wear you down. They will try to cripple you.
Well, I don't know how much time is left. We're going to have to find out. Maybe from our director, Larry Bollinger, can tell us how much time is it. Well, that was fast. There's 28 minutes of wrestling time remaining, Stan. Because this is the best 2 out of 3 or to a TV time limit.
Now, Curt, he's going to try to muscle out of it. Now, remember, Oliver's a very powerful man. Now, here comes the assassin to get Sandy Barr's attention so that Oliver could pull his hair and get away with it. This is how they operate, and they get away with it. And there's nothing Sandy Barr can do. No matter how the fans yell, there's no way he could have seen it.
They are masters at that crafty craft there.
Experts, masters is right.
Gouging, pulling trunks, pulling hair.
And getting away with it.
Diverting attention.
Right.
Sure, yeah, that's the way they do it.
Here's the assassin gesturing to us that he's number one. They are number one. Well, right now, I think number one belongs to the champions, Curt Hennig and Irish Pat McGhee. Curt Hennig desperately fighting.
Look at McGhee. He's doing everything he possibly can to shout encouragement. He's clapping
And it's
his
working.
hands.
It's starting to work, Don. Watch
You
it.
bet.
Here comes Curt Hennig.
Oh.
Here he comes. A tackle.
Beautiful. Here comes Hennig.
Here he comes, boy. You see that hurdle? Oh, both men out now.
Yeah.
Double collision. Oliver on his back. Hennig coming to his senses. The assassin going crazy. Irish Pat McGhee encouraging from his corner. The fans rooting behind Curt Hennig. He's on his feet. Falls back down.
If he can get on and make that tag with McGhee.
Oh, these fans are going crazy.
He's going to make
it. He's going to make it to Irish Pat McGhee.
He's got it.
Here he comes. And now the assassin is in illegally.
Oliver also made the tag with the assassin.
He did make the tag, yes. Body slam.
Yeah.
Oh, a hard knee drop to the assassin's throat.
Oh, you think McGee's not ready? Look at this.
Oh, that drop kick by Irish Pat McGhee. Did you see the elevation on that? We could have a fall. One, not quite. Oh, what a match. Tackled by McGhee.
McGhee going to...
Oh, and Oliver grabbed him by the hair. Behind Sandy Barr's back. And the assassin goes for the pin. Takes advantage.
Come on.
Too late. Unfortunately, Sandy Barr did not see that. Fans booing, but folks, the first fall belongs to the assassin and Rip the Crippler, Oliver. Like it or not, that is now official.
Well, that's our first fall going to Oliver and the assassin in their own inimitable style, which lacks a lot of style. But nevertheless...
It's been a very controversial matter. We saw what happened. Oliver interfered from the outside, but Sandy Barr could not see it. I'm not trying to side with Sandy Barr, but, you know, refereeing is a tough job. And, hey, that's the tough breaks in wrestling. And,
well, you've done plenty of refereeing, you know.
Right.
How
It's
tough that
happened
is.
to me. I've been a favorite here, and I've refereed and sometimes made a decision where the people have questioned me. And, doggone it, it does make you feel bad, Don, but there's so much action going on, it's hard to keep track of everything. But anyway... There's still time left, and it's only the first fall, and I'm sure that Curt Hennig and Pat McGhee are not through yet. This match is far from over. This is our second fall now.
You can see the fire in McGee's eyes.
Oh, he's ready.
And well, Hennig, too. There's a lot of pride at stake here, too.
Sure there is.
The head scissors by McGhee. And he's bearing down on those. He's got that locked in pretty good on the assassin.
Pride plays a large role in a man's wrestling career. If you're without pride, you don't have very much. You don't have anything, in fact.
Well, this is not a title match, but it is a heart match. You know,
it's a match, Don, whether it's title or not, that goes in the record books. And, you know, that's ever so important. The bottom line in professional wrestling is to make money, and the way to make money, you have to win matches.
That's right.
A loser does not make money in any business.
Look at McGhee. How he's got those head scissors really wrenched in there.
He's got a good head scissors, and Pat McGhee has got very, very powerful legs.
Well, the Klan wants, they want Hennig and McGhee. Hennig really wants Oliver. Well, there's a lot of grudges, a lot of feuds going on. Miller, you know what
Miller,
you know how he feels
Let's
about
never count Miller out.
about Strongbow.
He's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, he's carrying a grudge against Strongbow.
Hey, and Jules Strongbow still fuming over what happened. You know, his heritage was insulted, and hey, a lot of things going on all the way around. You could match just about anybody and have a feud going.
Oh yeah.
You know, every match is a main event. That's what makes professional wrestling in the Pacific Northwest so great. We have well-balanced matches, highly competitive.
Well,
I think we got the best. We got the best in the country. I really believe so.
We do, because everybody we've got is a main eventer.
Exactly.
And you can't say that for some of the matches that you see back east.
You cannot. They're the one-sided matches, mismatches. We don't have mismatches here. Every match, every wrestler here is a potential main eventer.
And we're talking about every night of the week, not just on Saturday night.
That's correct. This is why we have great crowds, and we have great interest, and we have great ratings. Because we do have the best. And
Oliver,
I'm very, very proud to be a part of it, Don.
You bet. You bet. Oliver has been trying to sneak in the ring there. Sandy Barr has really been keeping a close eye on him.
Curt Hennig now. The assassin did not expect. He did Curt Hennig in there.
He didn't see the tag.
No. He drops an elbow onto the assassin now. Oliver furious in the corner.
Well, the crowd is keeping Sandy Barr aware of what Oliver's doing.
You know, they realize, too, that Sandy can't see everything.
Yeah, Oliver's really, Oliver was using some sign language with the crowd.
I don't think that's going to work for him.
No, but he definitely does not like the crowd squealing on him like that.
Well, too bad, Rip. But that's the way it goes. You can't have your way all the time.
That's right.
Look at the assassin ripping Curt Hennig's mouth, stretching his mouth.
Hennig's biting him.
Oh, he's biting his fingers now. I think. Yes, he did.
Said if you're gonna put your fingers in my mouth,
you're gonna be without them.
You bet.
Hey, you know, it's like Curt said on his interview a while ago. He says you got to fight him kick for kick, bite for bite. He even mentioned.
That's right.
And that's exactly what happened. He wanted to put his finger in his mouth, so he bit him.
Yeah.
That's the way you wrestle the Klan. You got to be prepared to do anything. If you're not prepared, you're going to get hurt, and this has happened time and time again. We know all about it.
The assassin pulled Hennig's hair, and then he got him into that head scissors. But Sandy didn't see it. Oh, man. Hennig tried to bridge up out of that, and the assassin just smashed him right in the stomach. Now the assassin applying that head scissors. He's got a pretty good lock on that head scissors on Curt Hennig. McGhee again trying to shout encouragement to his partner. Crowd shouting encouragement to Curt Hennig.
Curt Hennig has had a lot of ring time tonight.
Yes, he has. And Oliver just shouting at the crowd. There we go.
Good match. Good tag match. Despite the fact that we don't like what happened in the first fall, but it's been a lot of action.
Both men, I think they both have a head scissors, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Oh, a double head scissors.
Curt fighting from underneath.
Oh, that's one way of getting out of it.
Oh, hits him hard in the back. Curt Hennig coming back now.
Oh.
Drop kick by
Hennig.
Curt from a standing position. Assassin stops him. Now he's going to work on him.
Oliver setting his knee up.
A beautiful drop kick by the Assassin.
And he makes the tag.
And now Oliver is going to come up with a maneuver of his own from the top rope.
Right down on the back.
Curt Hennig's back. Drives a knee into the small of the back now.
And the forearm across the back.
Now the bear hug by Rip Oliver, and we all know the power that this man possesses.
Look at him walking around there.
Very, very powerful man.
Oh,
He's going to ram Curt Hennig into the outstretched knee of the Assassin in the corner. Bear hug again.
They're going to try to put this match away in 2 falls.
They have the advantage now. They own the only fall.
Yeah, he's forcing that air out of the lungs.
Curt Hennig slowly sagging. What power this Oliver has.
Now what are they going to do? Oh, come on.
Assassin from the outside. Referee Barr warning him.
There's a body slam.
Curt Hennig taking a lot of abuse.
Yeah, Oliver going for the pin. 1, 2, oh, and Hennig just barely kicks out.
Backbreaker by
yeah.
Rip Oliver. We could have another fall. Now
McGhee comes in.
Interferes to the approval of the crowd.
You bet if one can do it, the other can do it. You bet. There's a
Curt
knee right
Hennig
in the back.
continues to be abused in the corner by both the Assassin and Rip Oliver.
You know, if McGhee hadn't done that, Stan, this baby would be all over.
Exactly.
Right,
You've got to fight fire with fire.
oh, you can hear those smashes.
Here comes Curt with some fire of his own. Fired a good right.
Oh, he
stunned the Assassin.
He caught the Assassin right on the jaw.
Now, head to head. The Assassin. Oh, Curt Hennig rams the Assassin's head to the mat.
There we go, one more
Go
time.
for another one. Now what he needs to do is get to his corner and get a fresh troop in here, and that's exactly what he does. And here comes Irish Pat McGhee.
Came in with thunder.
Oh, a knee left by Irish Pat McGhee. Drops a knee to the Assassin's throat.
It's just
to the head now. Now he's going to pick him up, and he's going to go for a reverse atomic drop, and we could have a pin here. But here comes Oliver. We would have had a pin there, I think.
Well,
the Assassin stops Pat McGhee.
Got him right in the breadbasket with that one. There's a right hand inside the face. And the Assassin moving in now. Here's an arm whip into the ropes.
The Assassin misses a drop kick. McGhee now on top of the Assassin, and we could have a fall, but here comes Oliver again. Sandy Barr warning him. In the meantime, now the Assassin. Here comes Curt Hennig with a drop kick off the top rope with Pat McGhee on top of the Assassin. And we might have a pin here.
We got it.
We do. This match is tied up. What a nice move by Curt Hennig.
Brilliant.
To fool and upset Rip Oliver and the Assassin. And this match is brand new, folks. We have a tie match here. And the fans are going crazy.
We are all even at 1 fall apiece on a magnificent move.
If Curt's smart enough, he's not going to let it get to him too bad to where he loses his head and loses the match or gets himself hurt again. That is, you can tell Curt, I feel for the guy. I feel for him. I happen to be very close to my dad, and my son happens to be very close to me, and this is uncalled for. That has nothing to do with professional wrestling.
It doesn't have anything to do with the sport.
Really?
Yeah, that doesn't
None whatsoever.
Athletic ability.
But that's Rip Oliver.
Well, the Assassin and McGhee now going at it. Our third and final fall. Oh, there we go. Into the knee. And the Assassin not letting up on McGhee at all. One right hand after another. Here comes another one. He's staggering the man from Dublin. There we go into the ring rope.
Oh, a back body drop on Irish Pat McGhee, and he lands right on his back.
Well, the
he
tag
is hurt.
made.
And now they're going to double up on him, which they're very well known for.
There's another whip into the rope.
I can't help it, Don.
McGhee leapfrog.
He gets a Curt Hennig. And now, this is what I want to see. And I'm sure everybody else.
Hennig
Curt Hennig going crazy on Rip Oliver right now.
Into the turnbuckle. Back body
drop. And now Curt's got him where he wants him. Drop kicks the assassin out of the ring and continues his onslaught on Rip Oliver.
There's a whip into the ropes.
And there's the abdominal stretch. He's going to try to put him away in a submission hold. Now, all four wrestlers in the ring. Curt Hennig slams Rip Oliver. He's going to...
McGhee working on the assassin.
Here comes Matt Bourne. Matt Bourne.
What is he doing?
Pushes Oliver, Curt Hennig off the top rope. And Oliver gets the match. Here comes Jules Strongbow. Oh, boy, I'll tell you, what a night this has been.
This thing has gotten
Curt
out
Hennig
of hand.
was on the top rope, ready to leap on the assassin or Rip Oliver, when Matt Bourne or somebody, it was Matt Bourne.
That was Bourne, yeah.
Shoved him off while Sandy Barr back was turned, and consequently Oliver and the assassin are declared the winners. Strongbow's in the ring now protesting, trying to explain to Sandy Barr exactly what happened.
Well, Bourne came in like a bandit out of the woods, and
Strongbow's got a few words here, Don.
Hold it, Sandy and everybody. I want to make sure that everybody in this building knows exactly what happened. Curt Hennig went up to the top rope to put his finishing move on Oliver. Out of the back of the place comes Matt Bourne and pushed him off and caused him to get his hand.
I hope he can convince Sandy Barr to where Sandy could reverse the decision, you know.
Can this happen? Can this be done?
It's possible. It's possible. I've seen it happen in cases. All the fans now trying to convince Sandy. I'll try to get his attention. That's right.
Well, it should be reversed, Stan.
I really feel
Can you use the PA to talk to Sandy? Go ahead and use the PA to talk to Sandy.
Sandy, there was interference from the outside. I saw it myself. There we go. Look at that.
Irishman Todd McGhee and Curt Hennig.
All right. He did it. Reverse the decision. Curt Hennig and Pat McGhee have now been... they are the winners of our main event. Things are getting weird. We've got the assassin and Rip Oliver and Matt Bourne, all three of them up here in the crow's nest. Oliver yelling at Hennig. And